Hello, students. Hope you all are doing good. Today, we are going to learn a new chapter of social science, that is, chapter number 16, Great World Leaders. The first one is George Washington. George Washington was born on 22nd February 1732 in Westmoreland County, Virginia, in the United States of America. He was a great military leader. He was elected the Commander in Chief of the Continental Army in 1775 during the American War of Independence, that is also known as American Revolution. Students, here you can see some pictures of George Washington and the pictures of American War of Independence. I am glad to say that George Washington played a significant role in the American Revolution and then in the formation of the United States after its independence. He died on 14th December 1799. The second great world leader we are going to read about is Abraham Lincoln. Abraham Lincoln was the 16th President of the United States of America. He was born in Kentucky in 1809. His father was a farmer. In 1861, Lincoln became the President of the United States of America. During his time as President, the northern and southern states of America fought the Civil War over the issue of slavery, and the northern states won the war. Now, students, we need to understand what is a civil war and what is slavery. A war between group of people who live in the same country is known as civil war. So the people living in the northern and southern parts of America fought the Civil War of America. And slavery is a practice of owning a person and forcing him or her to work without proper wages. They were not paid properly and not facilitated with the proper living conditions. So, students, you must have understood that slavery was a really bad practice, and Lincoln was against slavery. And so he introduced the Emancipation Proclamation in 1863. According to this law, it freed all the slaves. For his good works, he was elected as the president for the second time in 1865. However, he was assassinated on 15th April 1865. Students, assassination means to murder a famous or important person, especially for political reasons. Martin Luther King Jr. He was born in Atlanta in 1929. He was one of the greatest leaders of the American civil rights movement. This movement was a mass protest against racial discrimination which happened in the southern parts of the United States of America during the middle 1950s to the 1960s. What is racial discrimination? Racial discrimination refers to the practice of treating someone differently on the basis of the color of their skin. This practice was followed in the United States of America during the 1950s and 60s, which created a divide between the white skinned and colored people. Though slavery was abolished from the United States, the colored people still were treated badly. Martin Luther King Jr. fought for equal rights for all colored people. His efforts gathered a large number of supporters, and finally, a law was passed which gave equal rights to the colored people in America. Finally, he was awarded the Nobel Peace Prize in the year 1964. The next great world leader we are going to read about is Mother Teresa. Mother Teresa was born on 26th August 1910 in Macedonia. She completed her education at the age of 18 and decided to become a nun. In 1929, she arrived in India and started teaching in various schools. However, she was greatly moved by the conditions in which the poor lived in India. She dedicated her life to helping the poor and the needy. Mother Teresa established the Missionaries of Charity in 1950 in Calcutta with a mission to care for the needy, homeless and the hungry. She set up an orphanage called Nirmal Hirday in 1952. Both these organizations have gained a lot of support and more people have joined to help the poor now. Mother Teresa received the Nobel Peace Prize in 1979 and Bharat Ratna in 1980. She died on 5th September 1997 and in the year 2016 she was declared a saint by the Vatican City. Thank you students for all your love and support. Hope you had a meaningful learning. Have a good day.